Basically, they think it's a tomato and meat. 라구. Buongiorno 여러분, 안녕하세요. 저는 이탈리아 온 미슐랭 셰프 파브리치오 페라리입니다. 오늘 라구. Today is Bolognese style. But in Italy we have many ways to do that. But this is my way, so I'm not using just this. Usually, 보통 in the Italian families for making quick, they buy ground meat. But I will use big pieces of meat and then I will chop them after they're cooked. And then put it back inside the sauce and then you eat it and you can feel the 질감. Totally different. 재료들 소개할게요. First one, salami. 보통 salami 안 필요해요. Yes. Today I want to use this one. You can use a fresh sausage, anything you want. Ragu sauce is all about 지방. The more the 지방, the more delicious is that. We need 돼지고기. 이것 다른 목살. 이것 just a normal sliced 목살. 소고기, 소갈비. Where sogalbi? Usually the meat that stays very close to the bones. 표 가까워요. 맛 많아요. And 이것 부채살. 토마토 페이스트. 토마토 canned tomato. Then 후추, butter, a little bit, herbs for giving flavor. 양파, 당근, celery, red wine, deglazing. I prefer red wine because there's a lot of tannin inside. Tannin, very good gogi. Gogi marination make gogi more softer. Ragu is a sauce and has to take all the flavor of the meat, has to boil for 2-3 hours, so you need a big quantity. Plus, ragu, you can do many things. Okay, first of all, we do cesu. We don't need a lot. Now I will use this for making sofrito. Sofrito 뭐예요? 작은 pieces of ya채 and you stir fry very lightly so the 맛 is coming out. 당근. 깍두기처럼 모양. 이름 is brunoise. So we start with something like this and then so just a little rough pieces like this. 양파. Celery. You only use this for making little brunoise, but this is very good. Never throw it away. We are now putting inside the stock. Okay, sofrito 준비돼요. Okay, now let's finish this. 물, 간물. But now I need 30 minutes, so I have to put it away. I put on another bowl. Magic place. Gogi. So I will just cut it and then use it as a fat for braising this. And I will use for making a nice base of fat here. And 조금 butter. Shh, the secret. You know, in some original recipe about ragu bolognese, there's even milk. So if you put something dairy, like uyu, if you put butter, no problem. 야채. 냄비에 넣어요. 오. Butter time. 조금, not a lot, just like this. And yak bul now. Yak bul because we have to wait that celery, dangan and yampa squeezing out their water, and then they're becoming nice and golden within their juices, with their own juices. Now it's time about the special salame. I just need it for the mat. And the fact that is cured meat, so it has a lot of flavor, a little bit of saltiness, and is giving as a base, you can feel cured Dejigogi meat. Now we are just doing like the carrot, and we are roasting a little bit, giving even more flavor to our base. Not too much, just to give a little bit of a quick braise. 오, 냄새 좋아요. Again, gogi, like ya채, just a pop, pop, pop. Because after, we still have to chop, chop, chop. Just make pieces, chunks. This one also. 오케이, 찌친구. 이거 준비되어 보여요. So now it's time to put the meat in. But before putting the meat in, we need to roast it to make it take out the flavor. Olive oil. Ah. Maybe it's better doing sogogi before and then dejigogi. We leave it a little bit medium fire and we wait until a little bit of crust is developing. When it's nice and brown on both sides, ready to get in. Put inside, all together. Make it hot again and deglaze. But before, I should try if it's good or not. Scrape a little bit, all the nice roasted meat flavor. Nimbiane. Maybe we can do the ground one. This one also a little bit brown and then inside. Nimbiane. Whole moksa. Okay. 소갈비. Nimbi in his place on top of the bull. Tomato paste, just a spoon, not a lot, to give something like this is enough. Now just give a little bit of condiments. In Korea, a lot of people is using already grounded huchu. I'm doing the fancy way. Some sorghum. So now we need some freshness, some smell of Italy. Wow. Rosemary brings me back to give it a nice rinse. And then inside the bag, close it and you put inside. And now it's time for polpa. Tomato inside, gogi inside. Now I just go and get my stock. Stock is ready. And we give a little bit of moisture now for letting the 3 hours minimum cooking. Oh yes. Now we need minimum 2-3 hours at the very yak 불. 보글 for a long time. And you have to cover it. So you put this on. This one already has a hole for the steam going out, but traditionally Italian halmoni and omas and home cooks and also professional cooks, what they are doing with ragu is putting like a wooden spoon, but we are here in Korea, so I use a 젓가락. For a long time. 뽀글 3시간 지났어요. 우리 라구 거의 준비됐어요. 우와! Reminds me home. Italy. 냄비안에 이탈리아에서. 오! 고기 너무 부드러워요. 우! Perfect. 이제 고기 나갔어요. And I will have to cut one by one. And then 냄비 안에 다시 거요. Gloves. 먼저 표들 discard. So easy. Another one. Now easy. Just take the pieces. It's going to become a messy thing, but so fun. So just press it a little bit, and then just cut it. Ragu in the mind of people is like minced meat, because when you cook for a long time, minced meat becomes 뻑뻑해요. So it's very dry and I don't like it. So I prefer to use big pieces and then I cut them. Ha! I did a mess and I prepared everything. Now I just have to put it up to a boil. And then I will prepare two things, because you know, ragu you can use for many things. But today I want to show you the two most simple and main ways to enjoy it. With our ragu. Here we go. Perfect. ragu 사랑할 거예요.